Hello everyone, this is the Commander, and in this video I will be recapping episodes 5 and 6 of Kenobi. Both of them get a 9 out of 10 for me. They really redeemed the show after a really bad 4th episode, so I'm just going to go over some of the main events that happened, some of the main themes that were revealed in episode 5 and episode 6, and tell you what I've thought of the show at the end. So episode 5 was quite good. Um, Basically, the premise of this one is that the Empire is coming for them on Jabin, coming for Kenobi, and what happens is um, Riva basically tells Vader that uh, this little alliance, not the Rebel Alliance, just a little group of rebels, I guess you could say, are on Jabin, and when Riva tells Vader this, she gets the role of the Grand Inquisitor. So, yeah, this was kind of suspected to happen, but it did. So, Riva's now the Grand Inquisitor. Um, so then they go down to Jabim, and we learn that Riva's kind of like a traitor. She's trying to get close to Vader, get to that Grand Inquisitor role to be able to kill Vader or do something with him. Yeah, I think kill him basically. And so yeah, then Kenobi uses Riva as like a pawn to uh, duel to like hold off Vader so the rest of the people can escape from the Jabim base. So they do get off of the planet in the end, and there was a really cool moment with Darth Vader where he tries and there's a ship that's trying to escape and he just force pushes it to the ground. That was one of the best moments we've seen with Vader. I really want more of that stuff. It's just cool. It's not scary or anything. It's just cool. I like that. But that ship was a decoy, and the actual ship was able to get away. So yeah, that's Oh, and then Riva looks like she was killed. She was like impaled right through the heart or whatever, but apparently she's still alive in episode 6. So lots of weird stuff with not knowing who's alive or not. Grand Inquisitor, the same thing happened. They really need to just kill off a character in Star Wars. They can't seem to do it. Grand Inquisitor, Riva, Chewbacca that one time. It's I don't like it. It's a little too. It's not really a plot twist, but yeah. Speaking of the Grand Inquisitor, he came back in this episode. Right as Riva was getting stabbed, he walks up, and yeah, I do like. I know its appearance, it's growing on me, but the actor is really playing that role quite well. So then we have the 6th episode, and though the 6th episode was very good, I have to say I feel like there's more episodes. Like I didn't watch everything because it's just too short. You can't do a show in 6 episodes. I hope people understand that. 8 is the minimum, in my opinion. Especially for a show like this that's not a branch off like the Book of Boba Fett. So yeah, we start off with this little alliance led by Roken, who seems like he could be some kind of rebel leader in the future. Um, oh, by the way, in the last episode, the one girl, Tala, she did die as a sacrifice in the last episode, so there was one true casualty, so I guess I'll give him that much. But so they're on this transport trying to escape, and then Obi-Wan pretty much says that he'll like hold off Vader or something to let them escape elsewhere. Um, and oh yeah, also in the last episode, Riva learned of Luke on Tatooine, so that comes into play in the 6th episode. So, um, so then you have Obi-Wan going to this planet. I'm not sure if it's Jabim or something else to kind of hold off Vader, and they do the one big duel. That's a really cool duel. Um, we get to see what may be the most powerful Obi-Wan ever. I mean, we obviously know he was holding back in that fight in A New Hope with Vader. He just his time has come to an end, kind of that kind of deal. But he was really aggressive here, and yeah, he was in really good shape. He had all of his powers back, and he was like put in an underground coffin with all these rocks from Vader, but then he was able to think of Leia and got himself out of there and cut off half of Vader's helmet, which of course is very metaphorical or whatever, because he cuts off, oh, I don't know what it's it. I think it's the left side, maybe the right. He cuts off the left, Ahsoka cuts off the right, let's say, in Rebels, but Luke is the only one that can get Vader's helmet fully off, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And so yeah, Kenobi wins this fight, which I did not expect. He gets away, kind of says that it's done with dealing with Vader. He goes back to Tatooine to save Luke from Reva, who's running after him for some reason. But in the end, Reva does not. She just can't kill. Um, she can't kill Luke because she thinks of herself too much. And so Reva is kind of a good character now, and she's probably gonna get a show because she's like fully open. She's still alive, oddly enough, and yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's where it ends, basically. Oh, we do get to see Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon at the end, which was really cool to see him. The final scene we had to wait for, but it's nice to see Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon. He's a bit older now, so Qui-Gon looks quite a bit different, but that was really cool to see. Some other nice scenes. I'm glad we got to see Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen a little more defending their child. That was pretty cool. And then we also got to see in the 5th episode some flashback scenes with Obi-Wan and Anakin. That was quite cool. Shows that even then, that was maybe even before episode 2, you could already see the dark side in Anakin. He was so aggressive, and he was not really doing anything for defense. So this show is cool. Will there be a second season of it? No, Obi-Wan's done. He's on Tatooine, watching Luke from afar, kind of protecting him, but also just chilling on Tatooine at this point. So there'll not be another Kenobi season, in my opinion. Some other people might think differently, and they might conform another season, but from what I can tell, there's not going to be another show. Leia got back to Alderaan finally, where she has this little holster, and she's kind of turning into more of what we see from episode 1. Will there be another Leia spin-off? I would actually like a Leia spin-off. You can get to see all her senator duties and that kind of stuff, or whatever role she is. She's in the Senate or something eventually. So that actually might be a pretty cool spin-off. But I think Obi-Wan's done. I think we don't need a Luke show because he's just kind of playing with Skyhopper toys on Tatooine. He's not doing too much of anything. And then I do think we'll get a Reva spin-off. Just because her plotline is so open, it's very like they could do a lot of things with her. And then the Grand Inquisitor, he's alive. He's good to go for Star Wars Rebels. And that's what I mean by Reva. I think they need to do another spin-off, maybe just to kill her off because we don't see her again. So, yep, that's gonna do it. It was a pretty good show in the end. I mean, it had some shaky episodes, but it was able to redeem itself in the end somehow. That's gonna do it for this video. Please make sure to subscribe. This is the Commander, signing out.